maybe now I can start working on my next video? Or not. I wish I had some motivation of some sorts. Wait, what day is it? Oh gosh, are you okay? It's Halloween month! Hello, my wonderful super fans, and welcome back to my channel. Happy Halloween, everyone. And, if I haven't gotten this video out by Halloween, well then, happy day. I don't know, guys, it's been like 3 months, but I'm back! So grab your blankets, grab your popcorn, and have your therapist on speed dial, because we are going to be diving headfirst into my Halloween video. So I asked a few of my friends what I should do for my Halloween video, and while I got some very lovely suggestions, shout out to these people, I went a different direction. I know, what was the point? But well, I have decided to dedicate my video on the beautiful, submersive masterpiece, Spookley the Square Pumpkin. Boo! No, wait, don't click off! Okay, so you might have heard some other people who have already talked about this movie. But hey, you haven't heard me talk about this movie, because, just so you know, I've signed a total of 2 petitions to have this movie be re-nominated at the Oscars so I can win every single category. So I'm a total fan. Now, let's put my $9 a month Netflix subscription to good use, along with Squid Game, and Avatar, and, alright, time to get into the video. The movie starts out with a narrator and just, the most beautiful animation I've ever seen. I mean, it's spectacular. I mean, who wouldn't want to look at this and feel fulfilled? I'd also like to point out that the company making the movie decides to put their name as the main setting. I mean, best self-promotion I've ever seen. So the narrator talks about how this one time something special happened. And that's what the story is about. Honestly, I bet you guys $2 that you can tell what the story is about. Anyway, this one bat is trying to eat this bug because he's a bat, and that's what bats do. But his girl bat is all
3, 2, 1, sing! Eating animals raw.
And they argue about it for a minute. But then the story actually gets started, and they find something. Gee, I wonder what. And they run to tell the Scarecrow Man, who is kind of the leader of the farm. Everyone comes to him for help, so when they tell him that they found something amazing, he just walks. Yep, he really walks. He's really selling it with that walk. But on the way, we meet a few characters such as Cranky Pumpkin, Dumb Pumpkin, and oh my, I just, sorry, where was I? I think I blacked out for a second. But what do you know, it's a square pumpkin, just like the title of the movie says, and his name is
Spookley?
Oh, isn't he the cutest thing?
Adorable. Can we eat now?
Mood. But anyway, even though this pumpkin is literally a child, a baby, a tiny pumpkin, Cranky Boy Pumpkin over here just doesn't like him because people be racist towards squares, I guess. And no joke, they sing a whole freaking musical number about it. Anyways, Spookley is very sad because of obvious reasons. But does our boy Spookley let it get to him? Yes, he does. But then the Bat Chick helps him by showing him that everyone is just as good as anyone else, and boom, confidence gained. Level up. If only it was that easy. So they decide that Spookley should try to be the pick of the patch on Halloween. How do you do that? By montages, of course, yeah! No, just kidding. Kinda. They have to play these sets of games, and whoever wins is the aforementioned pick of the patch on Halloween. And after a little bit of encouraging words...
Besides, you'll never know if you never try.
Spookley just decides to give it a shot. And I don't think there's anything else I need to... Oh, right. So there's these sugar-loving, to-be diabetes-diagnosed spiders.
We're spiders.
Oh, we prefer to say we're in web design.
Why am I doing this to myself? But basically summarizing their plan, these three spiders, Edgar, Allan, and Poe with an E. Why does this movie exist? Why? You hear that? Why does this movie exist? But anyways, they tell Spookley that they will help him win the Jack Olympics. I didn't make that up, by the way. That's what it's called. And if he wins, he gets the candy corn crown. Wait, I thought the winner meant that you got to be the pick of the patch on Halloween. You're telling me that you get 2 prizes for this? How could Spookley not want to try out? Now, it's time for the Jack Olympics. And, you know, all the pumpkins are excited and training hard. Some are training a little too much. Yep. And then Spookley shows up.
What are you doing here?
I'm gonna be in the Jack Olympics too.
Says who?
Says us.
Trumpet.
You know what I gotta admit? I find these sound effects enjoyable? I don't know. They just make me chuckle. Or, like, sound like an iPhone ringtone. There is no score in this movie. Only iPhone alarms. And random musical numbers. Quote by me. But you know, the games are about to start, so they wouldn't just throw in a random musical number just to be random, would they?
Are you sure about that?
They threw a random musical number just to be random. Yeah. So that bat at the beginning starts singing stuff to the spiders, and it's very interesting. Like, seriously, I'd rather have a colonoscopy than watch this. It is weird. So, the first game is racing around, which, you know, Spookley isn't that slow, so he should be able to... Okay, then. Well, next we have a bowling-like parody where you just need to knock down the very suspicious pins. But I mean, Spookley could probably hop on over and knock them down. Oh, okay, well then, the last one is where you get launched into the air. Screw it, yeah, he loses. Hard. So yeah, Spookley doesn't win. It's actually my girl, Bobo! Woo! Alright, so now everyone hates Spookley, Bobo is queen, and it's time to do the Transylvania twist. The end. Just kidding, I wish. A storm comes and takes us from a -8 to a 300 real fast. The wind blows hard and the pumpkins are conveniently rolled into the same wheel barrel cart thingy, and they're about to fall off a cliff. The Scarecrow Man is on fire, and the sexy bat, Boris, is doing nothing. But Spookley realizes that with his rectangular physique, he can redirect the water tower or something? Like, block it? I'm not really sure. But anyway, he puts out the fire or something. Well, anyway, long story short, everyone is saved and they all love Spookley now. So you know what that means. Transylvania twist, baby! And then Bobo and Spookley get together in the sequel. No! So, yeah. This movie's really dumb, but it's just dumb enough that I think I enjoyed it. All jokes aside, I did this movie because of how important it was to me, as it's what I did during 2020 Halloween. It was so fun just laughing at this movie that it brought me joy. Honestly, there's not much here. I don't know, maybe Christmas time we'll do a sequel, because the movie made so much money on DVD sales, it was able to overcome its budget of a nickel, rubber band, and an old gym sock. Alright, but honestly, I just don't have that much opinion about this movie. I love it so much that I had to spread the word more than other people have already. So yeah, I know I don't usually make videos that I don't have an opinion on the actual movie, flashbacks to the Vivo incident, but I wanted to make this movie because it's my channel and I can do what I want, alright? Shush. Now, I admit that this video is actually a lot shorter than I want it to be, but I do have a super huge project that I've been working on with my good friend, a bunch of art I need to do, and don't forget that I actually have a life. I know, surprising. And need to do that too. So, I will say this before we go. Be like Spookley, and dare to be square.